Yo, what up guys, Brief5D here. I have a short video to let you know what's coming this weekend in terms of shard pool and a 10x that will go along with it. We already know that this weekend will be a 2x event to pull void shards to pull legendary champions from void shards. So that's a 2x on void and also epic champions from void shards right there, a 2x chance. So if you head over to the portal this weekend, that is Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the chances of getting legendary champions from void shard will increase to 1%. That's a 2x chance. And the chances of getting epic champions from void shard will increase to 16%. So that's double right there. That's what is expecting. But which champion will be part of a 10x? That means when you pull legendary champion from this your void shards, you have a 10 chance it to be this legendary champion. The one that is currently going on right now is for this champion Yumeko, and everybody's it's a 10x, right? But this weekend will feature a different 10x altogether, a new champion in Racial Legends that I had to look for him to find which faction he belonged to before I could even find the faction, because everybody has been going crazy about him, calling him the best new team in Raid Shadow Legends right now. So I wanted to introduce to you the 10x champion that will be part of this weekend 2x event for Void Shard. It is Georgid, or what they call his name, I don't know. The Breaker. Cool new champion that rotates his head. That's a cool looking champion, I tell you, in terms of the character design. I don't know about all this, but the head the rotating is just the funniest thing I have ever seen. So he's an awesome champion. I know nothing about this champion. I want to find out if he's going to be worth pulling for. If you're pulling your void shards this weekend, if you pull this champion, should you be happy, extremely happy, or should you just be sad? Let me find out whether he's going to be worth pulling for or getting this weekend. On the A1, this champion has hits 2 times, 30% chance of repeating the attack. That means he can hit 4 times. That's nice to know, I guess. And now on the A2 right here, this champion attacks all enemies, decreases the turn meters of all targets by 30%. This effect cannot be resisted. So that's it. Places an unkillable buff on this champion for 1 turn if this attack kills an enemy. So that's an AoE attack. I guess this should be the damage dealing ability right there. Decreases target turn meter of all targets by 30%. 30% turn meter decrease is not bad, and it cannot be resisted. That means no accuracy is needed to make this one happen. So definitely will kill somebody, so he will go unkillable once this happens. On a 3-turn cooldown, a nuking ability that decreases turn meter, AoE turn meter decrease is nice, I guess. The unkillable part is just an extra bonus, so when he gets to be hit, he doesn't go down, and he can then use his A3 to go along and attacks one more enemy. Will ignore strengthen, stone skin, unkillable, block damage, increased defense, ally protection, and shield. Now this is what everybody is going crazy about. He basically ignores everything. I'm trying to think of one that he does not ignore. Stone skin, strengthen, unkillable, shield, ally protection. Those are all the ways you can protect your champion from dying in Raid Shadow Legends. He basically ignores all of them and can just take somebody down. Well, he doesn't ignore defense. So if you have high defensive based champion, right, they will still be able to survive this nuke. He does ignore strength, ignore increased defense. This is why everybody is going crazy about him. It reminds me of this epic champion that also ignores shield and some block damage and other things that can take somebody down. Yeah, but that's what everybody is going crazy about. The A2 looks nice as an AoE skill, but the A3 is the one that everybody is saying this is crazy. So I guess you could even start the battle with this A3. It grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. So you start with the A3, take somebody down, and then you go in with the A2 and try to hit the rest of the enemies. You usually want to target the A3 with the champion in stone skin, maybe a dead knight that has that unkillable on him. I mean, that has that stone skin on him, which is going to probably be soaking up damage when you try to hit others. So a duchess who will revive everybody. That's what people will use this skill to target and take down the biggest threat in the Necrit. Take down the Necrit so that other champions can now be easily picked out one by one later. That's an awesome skill right here. So if you have this champion, I don't know how hard hitting this will be in terms of the multipliers, but I guess we'll have to see. For the passive, has a 50% chance for this champion to ignore 50% of the target's defense. So he does have ignore defense built into his kit also. for each hit placed by this champion. Damn. He does have it. So in Savage, it will even ignore up to what? 100% of the target's defense? That is a crazy champion right here. So my verdict is this champion is totally worth pulling for. Yes, if you're pulling Void Shards this weekend, 2x, you're already pulling Void Shards. So if you get this champion, he will be one of the best nukers in your account so far. Now, I don't know how it compares with the other ones we have, like Candrafon, Foley, all these other big names we already have. Leorius. I don't know how he compares in terms of damage yet, but so far from the kit, what I'm seeing is a champion that ignores this many buffs or protections that enemies keep on themselves to keep themselves alive, and a Void Affinity champion also. That means he will get no weak hits. Well, that means yes, he will get no weak hits, and he will hit a lot of damage on that A3 right there, and also going right there and clean up with the A2. Damn, this is a champion I like to have. Even if I have a lot of what do you call it, nukers already, this is one I would really love to have. Well, that's the 10x champion that will be part of this weekend. For his, I tell you, his character design is awesome. He reminds me of this other champion. I think he's also a Nitre faction champion that has a baby on his back. The HP Bond champion. In terms of their design, I forgot what his name is. They kind of look similar. The HP Bond champion that has himself, a copy of him behind him. All right, that's Georgid the Breaker, Void Affinity Legendary champion, part of this 10x for this weekend. If you're going to be pulling shards this weekend, you probably pray to get him. Now, I also always remind you that, guys, that even if it's a 10x, it doesn't guarantee that you will get this champion when you pull shards. It still means that you might pull 1 legendary champion, 2 legendary champion, even up to 4, and you still won't get the legendary champion that is advertised as part of the 10x. We also always have to remind you of that 10x is a scam until they make it a 20x or 30x, because of the number of champions in the pool has been diluted when the number of chances of pulling them have not been increased. So we'll keep reminding players of that until they make that change happen. Will I be pulling my shards on the Noob to Pro for this 10x for this 2x event on Void? Yes, because Effusion is about to end, so we don't have any real reason to save up our shards. Now, on the main account, you want to save for a guaranteed Void Legendary event. You don't just want to pull your shards just because of a 2x. New account, pull your shards for a 2x. And endgame account, you're looking forward to guaranteed Void Legendary event. One just passed, I know, and it was 110. It wasn't worth it. So before the next one comes up, I want to have up to 110 Void shards waiting, because maybe the next one might be better than the last one they did, which was trash. So I want to have that amount. So in order for me to get to 110, I need to start saving now. So unfortunately, I will not be pulling my shards for this weekend 2x on my main account, because I'm still on a strike for void shard. For shard pools in general. I'm still saving, as you can see that I've explained before in other videos. So my saving continues. It's a habit that I'm trying to get used to right now. And yeah, let's see what the Noob to Pro will pull on Friday. Remember this, if you don't want to get this 10x champion, you might want to pull your shards on a Sunday. The 10x ends a day earlier than the 2x ends a day earlier than the 10x. So one day in there where there is no 10x at all is when you want to pull your shards, if you don't want that 10x champion. You might not even get him if you pull it on a normal day, Friday or Saturday anyways. Alright guys, let me know what you think about this champion that is part of this 10x void shards. If you're pulling, let me know in the comments. Maybe we can add you to the roster and pull along with the Noob to Pro shard pool. We'll see when that video launches on Friday. You guys have a good one.